Not many better ways to start the day than soaking in that view. Welcome back to Tom Travels. I help people relocate to Southeast Asia by showing the true cost of living and the realities of life in the ground. Today, I'm going to walk you through an average day in my life here in Da Nang, Vietnam, showing you what I get up to and how much I actually spend. At the end, I'll provide a full breakdown of my daily and monthly expenses, so you have a rough idea of how much you actually need to live comfortably here in Vietnam. We're sitting outside and we're both getting absolutely eaten alive by mosquitoes, so we're gonna head somewhere else. Oh, okay, Brekky complete. I'm absolutely stuffed, and all for the low price of $4 US. Doesn't get much better than that. I think now we're gonna go for a wander, head over to Moo Milk Supermarket, maybe pick up a few things. Prices for food. Beef mince at $18 US a kilo. Baguette for 65 cents. Tomatoes for $2.58 a kilo. And apples for $6 a kilo. Yeah, so not too bad, kind of similar to prices you might see in a Western supermarket. Of course, things like cheese and yogurt are also very pricey because everything's imported. $2 to $3 for 150 grams of cheese. Yeah, pretty pricey. Almonds, price per kilo, 375,000 dong. It's about kind of $15 a kilo. Yeah, this is actually a really good deal. I think we should take that. Mission accomplished. Seems like we've done pretty well. So I think we'll grab a few items and head out the door. It's about 940,000 dong. Off the top of my head, that's about $36 US. Protein, $30 up to $60.
Anything else?
No, I think that's all, brother. All the Christmas decorations are up and yeah, it feels pretty festive. Visa runs, haircut, food delivery, fitness, transport, and all that other good stuff is coming up soon. But first, I'm going to show you my apartment because if you're not living right, you're not living, right? Oh, come on! Right now, I rent a one-bedroom apartment in An Hai Dong, 12 minutes walk to My Khe Beach, one of Asia's most beautiful beaches and definitely one of my favorite in Da Nang. The apartment is a little bit messy right now because we're currently packing for our trip to Thailand tonight. It's not a visa run. I will talk about visa runs shortly, but first, let me show you around. So as you walk in, you've got a pretty stock standard bathroom. The property has been renovated in the last couple of years, which means that you're not going to have so much mold as you would in an older bathroom, which is definitely something I appreciate. As you walk further into the property, you can see a decent kitchen and island with a breakfast bar setup. Living area with a decent TV. And of course, the bedroom with a nice little balcony and washing machine and place to hang your clothes. The apartment is situated just behind a main road, which is something that I usually warn against doing. However, the windows are fully insulated. The apartment itself is nothing too luxurious, as you can tell. However, we have been very comfortable here for the last couple of months, and for the low price of $370 a month, there's really not a lot more you could ask for. Utilities are an additional $45. The total daily price for the apartment and utilities comes to $13.80. She's been absolutely lovely. Shout out to Mrs. Haas. So in my opinion, this place is great value. It's very comfortable, well located, and gets the job done. As I mentioned, I've got a trip to Thailand today to go and spend some time with family over the Christmas holidays. This is not a visa run. However, if you aren't on a long-term visa in Vietnam, visa runs will be a part of your life here. So let's go over how much you can expect to spend. The simplest way to do this is just to use my trip to Bangkok as the example. Return flights with Emirates are $120. A mid-range guest house in Bangkok is $48 for 2 nights. I also budget around $50 for 2 days for food and transport. Although I don't get Ubers, this is just for the metro. And you've also got your additional $25 visa fee when you return to Vietnam. This comes to a total of $243 every 3 months or 90 days, or around $2.70 per day. Basically, the price of a coffee to have a weekend away every couple of months. Not bad. That delicious liquid is bone broth. After I drown that, I'm going to take care of this.
Can't even identify it. I don't know what the hell it is.
I am thinning pretty badly on the top of my head. Been trying to disguise the fact by wearing my hair long. Yeah, I know, not really fooling anyone, but it's getting to the point where it's getting really frizzy and annoying, so I'm gonna go to the barber's now and get that taken care of. Before I show you how the haircut turned out, let's tally up our daily expenses so far.
Thank you, man.
I'll see you next time, eh?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Haircut complete. Not as traumatic as I expected in there. I think you did quite a good job, and that was only $6. So I think if it's something you're going to do every couple of weeks to maintain it, then it's not going to make too much impact on your budget. It is standard practice to order Grab at least once a day here in Da Nang. I have actually got a steak dinner planned, so today it's going to be lunchtime. We've got some chicken fried rice, extra chicken, some beef meatballs with extra meatballs, and I think Carol's got the same thing. So all of that together was 380,000 dong, $15 or $16. I'll put the correct amount here. So that's actually quite an expensive grab. If you're trying to cut costs, don't add the extra protein and order more from local Vietnamese places. Before I get too lazy from all these carbs, I'm gonna go do some exercise. The gym I go to is only 5 minutes walk. Why would you walk when you got wheels? I do pay single entry here and it costs $1.10 every time. If you wanted to, you could pay for a monthly membership for the lowly price of $7.60. For a local gym, it really doesn't get any better than that, and it's really all you need for a good workout. Yeah, buddy! Forget about the fact that you're working out in someone's kitchen, does the job. Our bike, which is a 125cc, only costs us about 100,000 dong a day, or $3.80 US. Pretty new bike. I think this one's 2022. Legally speaking, you can't actually rent a bike here without a local license, but there are plenty of places who are willing to bend the rules slightly, so do so at your own risk. Before I get into the final monthly total, there are a few expenses which we didn't discuss, which I think need to be included. First of all, you're going to want to enjoy yourself when you're here. Go surfing, play pickleball, have a couple of beers with the lads, and go on some day trips. For this, $8 a day is more than enough. If you want to know about the best day trips in Da Nang, I have actually made a video about this before, so open that up and check it out after you finish this one. That's strong. Miscellaneous medical expenses that you may encounter while you're living here in Vietnam. Need an appointment and a test on the same day? No worries. Best part is $3 a day should be plenty to cover this. You've also got your eSIM or SIM card. 50 cents a day gives me unlimited data. Let's take a look at our daily expenses. This gives us a grand total of... So there you have it. My monthly expenses here in Da Nang, Vietnam. What do you guys think of my budget? Am I spending too much money? Let me know in the comments. Over my right shoulder, you'll see a video popping up now. If you're considering moving to Vietnam and you're wondering how the apartment rental process works and the top mistakes you need to avoid, then I recommend checking out that one next.